Hi, good afternoon to one and all. Coming to myself, my name is Uday. I have 16 years of experience in IT field. Today, I am going to teach you about Java. Initially, I am going to teach you about core Java. Before going to start core Java, initially, some of the basic concepts you need to know. That means, what is meant by software? What is meant by software? What is meant by software? Did anybody know? It is nothing but it is a development process. It is a development process which converts the imaginaries into tell me reality by writing some set of programs by writing some set of programs. This is nothing but a software. Software means what? It is a development process which converts the imaginaries into reality by writing some set of programs. Why we need software? To develop some application. Okay. Initially, we need to check how many types of softwares. Okay. Then we go for applications. Why we need software? To develop some application. Application in the sense what? There will be so many types of applications are there. Daily, whatever you are using in the internet, everything is an application. It's a banking application or telecom application or insurance application or healthcare application or flight related applications, Boeing related applications. Everything is an application only. Okay. See, software. Software. How many types of softwares are there? First one, system software. System software. Next one, what it will do? It is used to system software. What it will do? It is used to develop develop functions of. It is used to develop functions of hardware devices. Hardware devices. This is nothing but a system software. Next one, application software. Application software. Okay, what it will do? It is used to develop organizational oriented. This is nothing but application software. Java, C, Python, everything. Oracle. Okay. Next, internet software. Internet software. What it is? It is used to develop distributed applications. Distributed applications. Distributed applications. These are the three types of software there. One is system software used to develop functions of hardware devices. Application software used to develop organizational oriented. Internet software used to develop distributed applications. Okay. See, application software means Python, Java, Turbo, everything is an application related softwares only. Internet software, distributed application. Distributed applications in the sense what? Distributed applications means what comes under distributed applications? What comes under distributed applications? .NET. .NET. It's a Microsoft related product. Microsoft uses this language .NET. Okay, and Java. Microsystems. Initially, now Oracle was owned by. Initially, Sun Microsystems. Now Oracle. Okay, these are two product-based companies. Next, applications. Applications. Next, I'm giving an overview of what is meant by software, how many types of software, what is meant by an application, how many types of application, those are things. See, there are two types of applications out there. Application is banking is an application, telecom is an application, healthcare is an application, insurance is an application, the e-commerce is an application, everything is an application only. Okay, in this first one is standard application. Next one is distributed application. Okay, in standard applications means it is nothing but a what are the standard applications? It's not a standard application, it is a standalone applications. It is a standalone applications. Okay, standalone applications in the sense what? These are not shareable. These are not shareable. Local disk. It is nothing but a local disk. Okay. Distributed applications in the sense what? See, you want to install Turbo C software where you need to install in your local system only. That is nothing but a example of standalone applications. Whereas distributed applications what? Web related application which can be distributed over the web, and these are shareable. See, Amazon.com you can that link you can share it to anybody, right? www. Okay, world wide web. Okay, and these are the different kinds of applications. One is standalone application and the other one is distributed applications. Standalone are not shareable. You have the software, once you downloaded the software you have to install in your local system, local machine. Whereas in distributed applications these are shareable. Okay, you can share the Gmail link, Amazon link, or a Flipkart link to anybody. Okay, these are nothing but a distributed applications. Whereas product based means universally used. There are two types of things are there. Product based means what? Universally it is going to use. Universally used. That means example, MS Word. MS Word is an example. Okay, this is nothing but a product based. Product based means universally they are going to use. Example is MS Word. Whereas project based means what it will do? Supermarket. Supermarket is an example of project based. Okay, project based is just an application or just an application, whereas product based means universally it is going to use. Okay, next there will be two types of applications are there in IT. One is standalone, another one is distributed. Standalone we already see. Standalone is nothing but what? Which runs in the context of local disk, which in your local system you have to install the sort kind of software. That is nothing but a standalone applications. Examples what? Examples of standalone what? Examples of standalone what? What is an example? C and assembly language programming. C and assembly language programming. These are the examples of standalone. Whereas distributed applications means, tell me, which can be accessed across the globe, which can be distributed over the web across the globe. Okay, for that these are shareable and www dot. This is an example of distributed application. To develop distributed application, what we need? We need client server architecture. Client server architecture. Okay. Next, three types of softwares we already discussed. First one is system software. Why we use to develop functions of hardware devices. Next one is application software, used to develop organizational oriented applications. These are also known as backend software. Backend. What are the backend technologies? Python, Java, .NET, ASP.NET. Everything comes under application oriented. Internet software is used to develop distributed applications. Okay, is used to develop distributed applications. See what we discussed up to now. What is meant by software and what are the types of softwares along with where we used, and then application, what is meant by application, what are the different kinds of applications and how they are used. Okay, and then what is meant by product based and what is meant by project based. These are the things up to now we discussed. Next, client server architecture means we must hear at least two programs. They are client program and the server program. Client program and the server program. Client program and the server program. See, Amazon.com is there. See, I will show you. Amazon or anything, any site you can take. No, no issue. I will take Amazon.com. See what happens. I'm not able to log in here. Just I will show you. Okay. I want to select this watch. For suppose when I click on that watch, immediately this is going to display. How it is going to display here? What I am doing? This is nothing but a use. This is nothing but a user interface, right? When I am clicking on one product, when I am clicking on this product, immediately I am getting the product related information along with price and everything, and then the product related data. Okay, how it will get? We are making a request from the client side. What happens? That will process the request through the backend. Through in between that client and server, there will be backend will be there. Okay, through backend, client will be interact with the server, and then in the backend some logic they are going to return, and then backend is connected to the database, whether it is a NoSQL database or SQL database, and then already data is stored in the database. From that database it is retrieving the data based on the selection whatever you are doing in the Amazon.com, whatever you are doing, whatever you are selecting the product. Based on that, whenever request came, that request will go to backend log, and then their logic will perform, and then it interacts with the database, and from the database it is retrieving the data, and then the particular product is going to display here. This is nothing but a client server architecture. Okay, client side technologies. What are client side technologies? Did anybody know? Client side technologies what? HTML, CSS, okay, JavaScript. Client side frameworks what? Client side frameworks. Client side frameworks what? React.js, Nest.js, Vue.js, like that. See, and here not only that one, Bootstrap, jQuery, these are all client side technologies and client side frameworks only. Okay, what is backend technologies? What are backend technologies? What are backend technologies? Backend technologies in the sense Python, Java, ASP.NET, okay, Node.js, PHP. These are all backend technologies. What is meant by database related things? MySQL, Oracle, okay, MongoDB. These are the, and so many things are there in the database. Okay, I am explaining on sample database. Okay, these are the three databases I am telling. Okay, this is a NoSQL database, MongoDB, Cassandra. These are all NoSQL databases. And Oracle, in that we are using structured query language and PL/SQL languages in MySQL. Okay, these are the client side technologies and frameworks, and these are the backend technologies, and these are the database related technologies. Okay, so many technologies are there in database. See, request, initially request sent from client place, and then through backend technologies they are going to write the business logic, and then they are interact with the database. In the database they are retrieving the data again back to the backend through and again the response will come back to the client side. Okay, that's why the product is going to display there. Okay, this is the client server architecture. Oh, see, I will explain you in detail. Okay, clients in client side, client program. I told you that client server means one client program and one server program, right? Client program means what? It is one which always make a request to get the service from the server. Here we are making a request and then get the service from the server. Making request and getting service from server. Okay. Server program is what? Server programming. Server program is what? Three operations it is doing. Three operations it is doing. What are the operations it is doing? Receiving the request from receiving it is doing. Receiving request from client it is doing. Next, what it will doing? Processing the client request, and then what it is doing? Processing the client request and then sending the response to the client. Sending the response to the client. This is the server program. Server side it is doing. Okay. Above all three operations are performed by the server concurrently. In order to exchange the data between the client and server, we must use a protocol. See, for client in between client and server, we must use some protocol. Okay. Why? To exchange the data. To exchange the data between client and server. Client and server, we must use a protocol called HTTP. HTTP we are going to use. Okay. Next, protocol means what? A set of rules. Okay. Protocols means set of rules. Okay. Up to now it is fine. In order to develop distributed applications in the sense what? Java, .NET, these are all distributed applications. Why we call it as distributed? It will be the application will be distributed over the web, over the internet. Okay. Next, Microsoft, which tech .NET was developed by which company? Microsoft. Java was developed by which company? Initially, Sun Microsystems. Initially, Sun Microsystems. Later, from 2010 onwards, Oracle. Now, Oracle was owned by Java was owned by Oracle in 2010. Okay. .NET, see, these are both are distributed technologies only. .NET will run only on that operating system which are provided by Microsoft. Okay. See, as of now, .NET applications all will be run by software which is given by the Microsoft. Similarly, hence .NET is platform dependent because it is using the software which is given by the Microsoft. That is why it is platform dependent only. In Windows only, it is this software will going to run. In Windows only, this software is going to run because .NET was developed by Microsoft and the software used for .NET language also given by the Microsoft. That's why it is platform dependent only. Platform dependent means a particular time, whatever the OS that Microsoft is using, same OS only. That is nothing but a Windows. See, if you go for labs in colleges, if you see any laptop or any system, everything is in which operating system they are using? Windows only. Okay, mostly Windows only. But in companies they are using Linux. Inside Amazon Linux or anything, Windows software will be there. Okay. Next, whereas whereas Java technology will run on operating system irrespective of the providers. Okay. .NET is a platform independent, but Java is not a platform Dip. Java is not a platform dependent. It is platform independent because it can run on any type of operating system. I will show you any type of operating system. Any type of operating system. It can run on Windows, it can run on Linux, it can run on Mac OS. Okay, that's why it is called as platform independent. I will show you the software. See, Java, see, you can type JDK. See, Oracle was owned, that's why here Oracle it is showing. See, Java downloads. If you go for, if you want to download Java software, you can go in this place. These are all Java 26, Java 25, these are the latest versions. Okay, what happens? See, Java is platform independent. I already explained, why I am telling platform independent. It can run on Windows, it can run on Mac OS, it can run on Linux. Linux is a Red Hat company, Mac OS is Apple, and Windows is a Microsoft. In all these types of operating systems, Java programs will run. That's why it is a platform independent. See, in Windows, see if you go, see these are the softwares. You see, Windows software means see .exe will be there. Bin.exe. See here .exe no .exe files all are Windows operating system related files. Bin.msi. These are all. If you click on this one, the software is going to download. It will ask some student related details. If you are a student, then if you fill that details, then automatically it will download. See, this is nothing but a Windows OS related software. If you go for Mac OS, here or DMG related files will be there. See, DMG, bin.gmd, bin.dmg, all DMG related files related to the Mac OS. If you go for Linux, RPM files will be there. All RPM files will be related to the RPM files related to the Linux. RPM files related to the Linux, DMG files related to the Mac OS, and for Windows OS .exe files. That's why Java is platform independent. It can run on Windows, it can run on Mac OS, it can run on Linux. You see, if you are in your system, if your OS is Linux, mostly everybody is using Windows only, but in companies they are using Linux. Inside Linux, Windows servers they are going to install in virtual box. Okay, these are the things that we need to know initially. This is how you are going to download the software. You go for Windows and then you can click on this one .exe. It automatically it will download. Okay, this is how you are going to download the Java software. Next I will show you. Next things you need to know. Some of the things initially Java history you need to know. History of Java. History of History of Java. Okay, Java is a distributed technology. .NET, Java, everything is a distributed technology. Initially, it was developed by Sun Microsystem from 2010 onwards. Oracle was owned by Java. Okay, these things you already know. Who invented Java? James Gosling. Right now, his age is 95. In this age, also, he wanted to invent new language. He sells Java to the Oracle, but at this stage also he wants to compete. He wants to develop a new language and compete with the market. Okay, Java is a highly security based thing. Okay, next, initially what happens, Java was invented in 1995. Okay, when that time internet came. Initially before 1995, see, its name is Oak. Its name is Oak. Oak is nothing but a original name of Java. It's nothing but a tree name. It's nothing but a tree name. Okay, Oak is nothing but a tree name. Next, in 1995 it reviewed, and then Java, it is its name was changed to Java. Okay, next, the slogan of Java. What is the slogan of Java? See, Java means what? Write once, program write once, run anywhere. Why I called run anywhere? It can run on Linux, it can run on Windows, it can run on Mac OS. That's why write once, run anywhere. I told you. Okay. Next, .NET technology software. See, Java I already show you. .NET technology is not freely downloadable. See, what happens is .NET was developed by Microsoft and the software used for .NET language is also given by the Microsoft company. That's why it is not freely downloadable. It is not freely downloadable. It is not freely downloadable. Whereas Java is open source. Open source means freely you can download. Freely you can download. Okay. So next, .NET supports Microsoft developed design patterns. Okay, where Java supports which design patterns which are available in IT. Okay, design pattern means what? It is a predefined and proved rule by third party industry experts to avoid the receiving problems which are occurring in software. That's not requirement for you. I will tell you whenever design patterns topic came. Okay, history of Java I already explained you. Java is a distributed technology invented by James Gosling and the year 1995. Everything I explained you. Okay, Java released it to the market in three categories. Java released into the market, released into the market in three categories. Three categories is released in the market. Three categories. First one is these things nobody know. Only few of the guys will know. First one is J2SC. J2SC. Next one is J2EE. J2EE. Next one is J2ME. J2ME. Okay. Initially, these see J2SC means Java. J2SC means what? Java 2 Standard Edition. J2EE means Java 2 Enterprise Edition. J2ME means Java 2 Micro Edition. Okay, J2SC means Java 2 Java 2 Standard Edition. J2SC means Java 2 Enterprise Edition. This is Standard Edition. This is Enterprise Edition. Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Enterprise Edition. Okay, next this one is last one, micro edition. Okay, in standard edition what it is using? It is used for developing. See, nowadays core Java they are calling. Now this comes under J2SC. J2EE means advanced Java, servlets JSP. Okay, JDBC, those comes under J2ME. Okay, next it is used to develop. What it is used to develop? Client side programs. Client side applications are programs. Client side applications are programs. Enterprise editions means what? Server side. These are used to develop server side applications are programs. What is meant by micro edition? Used to develop. These are also used to develop server side only. Server side applications are programs. Three categories Java is released into the market. Okay, if we exchange the data between the client and server programs, then which technologies we need to use? J2SC and J2EE. Okay, by default Java is having an internal support. Which protocol Java is using between client and server? HTTP. I already explained you in above. Okay, next J2ME is used for developing mobile applications. Okay, next and J2ME we must use a protocol called C. These two are used for client and server side related applications. For this we use a protocol called HTTP. These are used for mobile applications. Mobile applications in the sense Android, iOS. Okay, for those purpose we are using. Okay, we are using a protocol. What protocol here we are using? WAP. WAP will be there. If you open your mobile also sometimes it is showing internally WAP. WAP means wireless application protocol. Wireless application protocol between clients and server. If you want to exchange the data in J2SC and J2EE, we have to use a protocol called HTTP. Whereas in J2ME, which is used to develop mobile applications like Android, we are using a protocol called WAP. WAP means wireless application protocol. Next, of Java. Features of Java. What are the features of Java? It is simple. It is simple. Why we call it is simple? Did anybody tell me? Because we are not using pointers here. Okay, it has rich set of APIs will be there, libraries will be there, we are using those libraries. That's why we are no need to write, we are free from pointers. That's why Java is called as simple. And also Java contains a program called garbage collector, which garbage collector is there. Okay, next, whenever we don't want anything, we can, it automatically removes. That's why it is simple. Next, platform independent. Platform independent means we already know why it is called platform independent. It can run on Linux, it can run on Windows, it can run on Mac OS. That's why it is called as platform independent. Next, third one what? Anybody tell me? Architectural neutral. What is one? Architectural neutral. Okay, client server applications I already explained, you know. That is nothing why it is nothing but a architectural neutral. That means it can run on any available process in the real world. See, C comma architectural neutral. Architectural neutral. Why I am saying this point means C comma C plus plus, C comma C plus plus are treated as dependent, architectural dependent. Whereas Java can run on any of the process irrespective of the architecture and the vendor. See, C comma C plus plus means Turbo C related software only it is going to run. And that to particular Windows only. Whereas Java it can run on irrespective of the architecture and the vendor. Vendor means company owner. Okay. See, vendor means company owner. That's why Java is called as architectural neutral. Okay. Next. Next one is portable. 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 Portable means what? Portable means you are using Airtel say. Okay. If you want to change to a portable language is one which can run on all operating systems and on all our processor irrespective of the architectures and providers. Okay. Why I am saying this point means Airtel you are using. You want to shift to Geo. If you apply for portable then it will work, right? Like this Java can run on same program, we can run on Windows, same program we can run on Linux, same program we can run on Mac OS. That's why Java is called as portable. Okay, not only that, next one is multi-threading. Multi-threading means what? See, multi-threading means what? A flow of control is nothing but a thread. A multi-threaded means multiple flow of controls. Okay, multiple flow of control means multi-thread. Okay, C and CPP are C++ are single-threaded model languages, whereas Java and .NET are multi-threaded languages. Whenever we write a program, there will be two threads will be there, child thread and the main thread. Okay, these concepts I will explain you in the multi-threading concept. No need to worry right now. That's why I am just explaining Java is a multi-threaded application. Whereas C and CPP are not multi-threaded, only single flow of control. Whereas Java is having multiple executions at the same time. That is nothing but a multi-threaded. Okay, these are the different kinds of features that are there in Java. Okay, next, network in real world. See, there will be two types of network, untrusted network and trusted networks will be there. Untrusted, see, network, in that also untrusted and trusted networks will be there. Okay, untrusted and trusted. Untrusted means what? Untrusted means what? Did anybody tell me? Non-autonomous. That means untrusted means, see, whenever what happens is sometimes if you open any applications, they are asking whether it is a trusted one or not. If you open any exams in online, they some any application in banking, sometimes they are asking you to check the box whether it is a trusted or not. Trusted means trusted. See, untrusted is known as LAN. Okay, using this network architecture, we develop centralized applications. A centralized is one means which can run on a single server and it can be accessed in limited graces. In order to develop centralized application, we must use a J2SC, and these kinds of applications are developed by small scale application. Trusted means where there exists n number of interconnected autonomous architecture. Okay, see, trusted is different, untrusted is different. Untrusted means LAN. LAN is an example of untrusted. See, LAN you already know. If you go for computer labs in our engineering colleges, there will be some wire will be there at the end, which is connected to RJ45 connector. See, it will be connected to the your lab system to get the internet. That is nothing but a untrusted. Next, trusted means WAN. See, WAN is an example of trusted network, is also known as WAN. Okay, using this network we can develop distributed applications. Okay, a distributed application we already know it can run on multiple servers and it can access in unlimited graces. Okay, next, see, this trusted one, unlimited graces you can use because it can run on multiple server. Untrusted means we cannot run on multiple servers. It can run on single server only. See, LAN, just to wire, that is for that RJ4 for copper wire, copper cable, for that RJ45 connector will be connected. That is going to connect the system. That is, it can run on single server. In that system only it is going to run. But trusted means WAN. That means wireless access network. In this, see, it can run on multiple servers. Okay, because it is distributed application. Okay, next, these are the features of Java. Next, Java is object oriented programming language. Why we call in IT we have two types of paradigm models programming model. They are procedure oriented and object oriented. If we represent the data using procedure, then there is no security for the data which we represent. When we represent the data of student, see, these things no need. Java is called as object oriented programming language. Okay, next I will explain you. Before I forget to discuss about these topics. What is meant by language? See, Java is programming language, right? What is meant by language? Language is nothing but a, why we need language? To communicate. Communication means what? It is the process of transformation data between objects. Transformation data between objects. What is meant by language? Language is used to communicate. Communication means what? Process of transformation of data between objects. Okay. Next, for this communication, we will use some language, right? See, you want to communicate something to your friend. For that purpose, you need some language, right? Whether it's Telugu or English or Punjabi or Gujarati or Tamil or Hindi or anything, some language you need, right? For that purpose, we are using language. What is meant by programming language? Language is different, programming language is different. Programming language is nothing but a predefined application software. Predefined application software, and it is a standalone application. Okay, need of communication. See, what happens is program learns Java. Program learns Programmer learns Java. See, I am a programmer. I learn Java. I learn Java. See, and I write program, and I write some program, and I write some old program or something. I write some program. What happens? It will converted into machine code. Converted into machine code. Who converted? Using compiler. Using compiler, and then generates what it will generate? Binary values, binary numbers. Okay, and then it is going to gives it can input to computer. Okay, directly. See, directly programmer cannot pass instructions in machine language to communicate. Directly programmer cannot see directly programmer cannot pass instructions in machine language to communicate. In machine language to communicate. Directly, programmer cannot pass instructions in machine language to communicate. He learns Java, he write the program in Java, and then he converted the machine code using compiler, and then generates binary numbers, and then it is going to give the computer. Directly, programmer cannot pass instructions in machine language to communicate because computer cannot understand the machine language. Binary numbers only, zeros and ones only it is going to understand. Okay, as a programmer, what we are doing, we need to develop interfaces, we need to develop applications. As a programmer, what you are doing, as a programmer, what you are doing, we need to develop, we need to develop applications. Applications means banking application, ICICI is one application, Axis is one application. You see, daily whatever you are using in the internet, everything is an application only. See, we are using, okay, interfaces. See, as a programmer, using interface, every end user can easily interact with the machine without background. See, using application, what happens means, every end user in the sense, client or client, customer, end user, everybody is same. See, if you went to shopkeep, you want to buy some products in the shop, you are the client, you are the customer, you are the end user, you are buying the products from the shop. Okay, for shop, you are the client who is giving the money to the shopkeeper, right? Like that, in companies also, client is one who is giving the projects to the software companies. Okay, they are nothing but a, they are nothing but a client or customer or end user. Using application or interface, every end user, every end user, every client, every client can easily interact with the machine, can easily interact with the machine, can easily interact with the machine without having, without having background knowledge, without having background knowledge. Okay, see, without having background knowledge, client has to communicate, a client has to interact with the machine. For example, I will tell you, I will tell you, programmer, as a programmer, you can provide some application or interface. Application and interface both are same here in this context. You provide interfaces. What interface it is? What interface it is? ATM. See, ATM machine is there now. You provided that application. In that ATM, what will be there? In that ATM, what it consists of in ATM? You have, see, in ATM, what consists in ATM, what it will be there? If you go for ATM, initially it will show select a transaction. Select a transaction. Whether you want to transfer money, one button is there. Deposit money, for deposit money, one button is there. Okay, for balance inquiry, one button is there. For withdraw money, one button is there. For check balance, one button is there. Like the different kinds of buttons are there in the ATM machine. This is nothing but a interface or application. What happens? It will be interact with the banking server. It will be interact with the server or server. It will be interact with the server. What happens? See, as a programmer, you are developing this application. Okay, good. Did end user know? See, end user or client. Client knows about any programming language here. See, you went to ATM. You are a layman guy. Layman guy in the sense you don't know anything. You are not studying anything from your childhood. Okay, you went to ATM. Even though if you even though if you are not studying from your childhood, you are a farmer also. If you went to ATM, by seeing this application ATM machine, different kinds of buttons will be there. If any other person tell him press this button means, then he will understand easily. So that is that farmer is nothing but a client. That farmer is nothing but a customer who is storing the money in the bank servers. Through ATM, he want to withdraw money. Okay, that is nothing but a, see, he don't know about any programming language. Just by seeing the user interface in the ATM machine, he will understand. If you click this check balance button, it will going to display the balance. If you click on transfer deposit money, automatically the machine will open and then we can put the money there. Then automatically money will be going to deposit like that. But village farmer is nothing but a client here. He is not having any programming skill set. He is not having any no programming skill set. He is having no programming skill set. He is having right. This is an example. This is how the real time will work. See, client don't know anything. He came to software company and he give a project and he tell his requirements, and within the stipulated time period, the software company has to deliver the project to the client in an efficient way by completing all the testing related things and everything, and move on to the live also. Okay, this is how happen. This is what happening in software industries. Okay, next, why Java language we are using instead of C++? Okay, we can see, sir, we are having legacy systems like C++ is there, then why we are going for Java, they are asking. See, you can develop in C++, we can develop only standalone applications. In C, why Java instead of C comma C++? C comma C++, they are asking. You can inform that C comma C++ is there good, but it can see, we can develop only standalone applications. Develops only standalone applications. Develops only standalone applications. Standalone applications in the sense what, it can run. It can run on a single operating system. That means it can run on Windows. It can it can run on only Windows. Okay, that is nothing but a standalone application. And also installation is required on the machine to perform the application. See, standalone applications, example what, Turbo C software is there, you download it from the internet. See, that particular software is installed in that particular machine only. Okay, in the online, I mean, it is not going to run. Okay, installation is required on the machine. See, to run C programs, you need to install Turbo C software. To run C programs, you need to install block code. Okay, like code blocks, like that. That particular software will be that particular system only. Okay, if you want, if you want in other system, parallelly in other systems, it won't work. It runs on a single operating system. That particular software will be runs on that particular system. Okay, next, for example, if you want to install again another time, then it shows that already existing software it is there, like that it is going to tell you. And also, for example, we standalone applications, what is the example? MS Office. Okay, browsers in one system, one browser only will be there na. Two times we no need to install Google Chrome, right? Players, VLC media player, like that. Okay, to develop web applications, see, standalone distributed, I told you. Distributed in the sense what? Web applications only. To develop the web applications, what we need? We must use Java or .NET. Java or .NET. Okay. Next, Java I already explained you about. See, standalone means you can install and run on single operating system. Web applications means no need to install and it can run on any type of operating system. Standalone applications means MS Office, VLC media player, Photoshop. Whereas web applications means Gmail you are installing here. In distributed applications, Gmail are you installing? No, right? When you have is the for this purpose, for distributed applications, internet will be mandatory. Gmail applications automatically, if you connect it to the internet, then you open the Gmail, you can check your mails. And also Facebook, these are the, and also IRCTC, these are the examples of distributed applications. Okay, see, all the programming languages are predefined applications. Next, see, I already explained you about these things. Linux means tar files, Mac means .dmg files, and that one, what happens? Linux means tar, Mac means DMG, Windows means .exe files. Okay, Windows means .exe files. Okay, next Java history we already discussed, and next Java versions also we already discussed. See, different kinds of versions are coming in the market right now. 2.25 21 you already saw, no? That is 2.5 2.1. Okay, see, from JDK 1.8 onwards, functional programming also came into the market. Functional programming also came in the market. functional programming introduced. Okay, see, like that so many versions are releasing in the market. Okay, everything I already explained you. Okay, next installation of JDK also I already explained you. Okay, next platform independency, everything I explained you. And what are the pendings? No need, there is no pending at all. Okay, next today I want to show you one practical related things. Today I want to show you one practical related things. See, I today I want to show you one practical related things. That is nothing but a identifiers. Next topic is identifiers. Identifiers means what? Did anybody know? Did anybody know? A name in Java program a name in Java program is called a identifier. It can be, it may be class name, method name, variable name, and label name. It may be a name in Java program is called a identifier. It may be a class name, sorry, spelling mistake, class name, method name, variable name, and label name. Okay. See how the program will be there in Java means I will show you initially. Class test. Test is nothing but a class name. See, identifier, it may be class name. So here class name. So test is nothing but a identifier. Next, public static void main string array args. Okay. Next, system dot out dot println. Next, x. Initially I mentioned x. See why I am mentioning x, I will tell you. Before that, here int x is equal to 10 I am writing. Int x is equal to 10 I am writing. Okay. Next, see, this is nothing but a class name. That's why test is nothing but a identifier. Right? Good. Next one, method name. See, this is nothing but a main method. Without this method, program won't run. Okay. Here, main is nothing but a method. That's why this is also one identifier. Next one. Okay. Next one. Class name, method name. Next one. Here, int x is equal to 10. 10 is nothing but a constant or literal. This is the value. This value I am storing in x, which is of int type. So x is nothing but a variable. Variable identifier means what? It can be a class name, method name, or variable name. So x also an identifier. This is called identifier. See, in another definition, what is meant by identifier means identifier are names given to a elements in a program. Given to a elements in a program. Identifiers are names given to a elements in a program. Elements means what? Variables, methods, classes, objects. Everything is nothing but a elements. These are all elements. Class name, method name, variable name, everything is an element. Identifiers is nothing but these are names. X is a name, test is a name. Okay, and the main is a name. These are names given to a element. These are names, sorry, these are elements. Identifier are names given to a elements. Okay, identifier is nothing but name. Identifier is nothing but name used in Java program. Name used in Java program. Name used in Java program. See, In real example I am telling. See, think about a college. Think about a college. You are going to think about your college. Okay. Student name. Student name. Okay. Ravi. Student name. Ravi. Okay. Teacher name. Uday. Subject Java. These names what it will help. These names what it will tell you. It will help us identifying people or things. Okay. See, student name. What it will do? It will help you to identify Ravi. Okay, to identify people or things. Same in Java also. Same in Java also. Variable name is equal to variable name. I am giving variable name as marks. Variable name as marks. Class name as student. Student. Like that also. Method name as calculate total. See, for calculating, why I am using calculate total means marks calculation I am doing. See, method name is known as identifier, class name is known as identifier, variable name is known as identifier. Okay, all these are identifiers. Okay, I will show you one example related to the identifiers. Okay, see, I am opening one program. I will take one program. Just no command. See, I am taking one program. Class. See, class name always needs to start with capital letter. That's why class. See, this is the class name. Class name is nothing but a identifier. Yes, I need to start with capital letter. So class name student. Okay, this is a identifier because it is a class name. That's why it is a identifier. Int marks is equal to 90. Int marks is equal to 90. See, marks is nothing but what? Variable. This is also one more identifier. Next, void display. Display method I am doing. Display method. See, system dot out dot println of marks. Println of marks. Okay, again I need to close the curly braces. Again I need to close the curly braces. See, again I need to go. I am going to say, see, one thing you have to remember in your mind always. If before class here public is there means, here public is there means, suppose here public is there in before class means you have to save the this program in the source file as save as same name student dot java only, student dot java only, because here student is there means you have to call before. If student, if in before class if public is there means, then whatever the class name here you have to save it with the same name. If public is not there means, then you have to give instead of student while saving a dot java also you can save. This is very important point you need to remember in your mind always. Okay, I saved. How to run? See, I told you now. Go to the JDK and then you can download that software and then see where is this file. This file is available in my desktop. This file is available in my desktop. That's why I have given the path as C users HTTP desktop Uday Java. In this folder it is there. That's why, see, for compiling purpose I am Java C we are going to use. For compiling purpose Java C we are going to use. Java C student dot Java. Yeah, now it is compiled. Once it is compiled, here see dot class file will be generated internally. Dot class file will be generated internally. Open this dot class file. What it is, we will see. See, open with, open with. We will see. No issues. Okay, everything you need to know. I will tell you. See, encrypted data it is there in dot class file. Whenever you are compiling internally, dot class file is going to generate. Okay, next you have to run java student. Java student. Why it is showing an error? Did anybody tell me? Main method not found in class student. Main method not found in class student. See, whenever errors came, no need to worry at all. Here what happens means main method is not there. Without main method it won't work. Without main method, without main method it won't work. No Java program is going to work. No Java program is going to work. Okay, this is how. This is how. Again we will try. We need to compile again. We need to come. See, public static void my error class or interface record name 2 errors. Okay, illegal start of expression. Okay, no issue. This also you can keep inside only. No need, no need, no need. Sure. Somewhere I written wrong, I think. Okay. Java student public password. Okay, no issues. See, in software industry, we don't remember everything. We have to search it from the Google and then we have to rectify our solutions. Errors. We have to rectify our errors. See, method outs. All methods, including public static, must be defined inside a class. Ensure your code follows the structure. See, okay. So what we need to do? We need to follow that structure. We need to follow public class. Main method is inside the class. Okay, code here. Main method is inside the class. We will check, no issues. See, initially few of the things will come like that. Okay, no need to worry. Void display box. Now we will check. Public is not a problem. Ending is void display error expected. Void display. where it is that program. Okay, sometimes it will happen, no need to worry at all. See why it is throwing an error, I will tell you. See, this method should be move the display method outside of main method. See, methods always display outside, not inside. If it is inside, then it is a local variable. Okay, sorry, not is these are not, these are methods, right? Methods, see, move the display method outside of main. Outside of main see, this is the main method. In this main method, outside main method we have to display. See, I will tell you, I will explain you, no need to worry. What is this see, int marks, in this marks is a variable now. This marks is a variable. What type of variable it is? Instance variable. These are instance variables. These are instance variables. What happens means, instance variables directly we cannot going to print. Instance variables directly we cannot going to print. See, these are non-static members. Non-static members. These are non-static members. That means these are not static. That's why these are instance variables. Static members means if before int, static will be there. Okay, then what I am doing, I am display one method I am writing. In the display method I am going to print system.out.println means it is going to print marks. It is going to print marks. Okay, it is going to print marks. See, to access instance variables or non-static members, then you have to create object for class name. We had to create object for class name. That's why I created the object. You have to create like this, student s is equal to new student, like that. You have to go into create an object, and then you are calling the s dot display. Then you are calling the display method. When you call this display method, it is going to display method, and then it is going to print the marks. Okay, now you understand, right? See, this is an instance variable. For instance variables, directly marks, you are taking, you want to print these marks directly, it won't print at all. You have to create an object in main method for this class name. Then only you have to call this by using this object reference. S dot display you are calling, then it goes to display method. Inside this display method, it is going to print the marks. That is why it is throwing an error previously. See, if you run this code, what happens you will see. Java C, Java C student dot Java. Still, see, int marks is equal to non-static number. Why it is throwing an error? Here I am writing, right, instance variables like that. It should be mentioned in comments. See, here I am not writing in comments. That's why it is throwing an error. I will run one more time. See, Java C student Java. Now it is compiled. Now it is compiled. Next I will run Java C student. Java C student C. Class name student are only expected if annotation processing is explicitly requested. See, why it is throwing an error? Why it is throwing an error? Did anybody tell me? Still it is throwing an error. Why? That we need to think. Still it is going to throw an error. Why? Anybody tell me? Still it is going to throw an error. Why? Tell me. Tell me why it is throwing an error. what happens is here already student dot class is there. Delete. Okay. Then you will try. Then in student dot Java. Okay. Now you will try. Why it is throwing an error means Java C student. Why? Here we need to use Java student, not Java C. I am testing you whether you will understand or not. See, error could not find or load main class student. Class not found exception. Again, it is throwing. Why? Okay, I will see. I will close this terminal and then I will Java C student dot Java. Why? Why? It is correct, right? Then why it is throwing an error? Student dot Java in Uday dot Java. All files. Oh, here path error it is. Wherever Java is stored, we need to go there path. That path. See, this is stored in this path. That's why we are copying this path and then cd that path and then Java C student dot Java. It is compiled. Then internally what happens? Dot class file is dot class file is generated. Dot class file is generated. Next, what happens? That is compilation. Java C means Java student. Java student. See, marks 90 is displayed. Previously, we are doing in this path, but not in this path. That's why it is throwing an error continuously. Now we went to wherever the Java program is there, in that path we went, and then we are compiling. Once compilation happens, dot class file is generated in that path, and then we are running. This is runtime. This is compile time. Okay, 90 is going to display. See, in this code, what happens? I will explain you everything clearly. No need to worry at all. See, this is class. This is class name. So it is called as identifier. This is variable. Variable is also called as identifier. 90 I am assigning to marks variable. 90 I am storing in variable which is of int type. See here before class public is there means you have to save the this entire code as student.java only. Okay. If public is not there, you have to save it as your name.java also you can save. But in runtime, whatever the class name that is there, Java student we are running now, in that whatever the class name it is there, we have to run that class name only. Okay, I will show you that also. Then I am writing one method, display method. I want to print marks. This marks I want to print. Okay, when I am going to print these marks directly, we cannot print because this is an instance variables. Instance variables, if you want to print, then you have to create an object. So object we have to create like this, where it is going to create inside main method. Without main method, no program won't run. Okay, that's why I am creating an object. After creating an object by using object reference, we are calling the display method. This will go to displays. In display inside display method, what it is there? It is going to print marks. What is the marks? 90. So 90 is printed here. It is the compile time Java C student.java Java student. So 90. This is the compile time. This is the runtime. If you run compile time internally, doc class file will be going to generate, and then finally runtime Java student 90 is going to display. See, this is one scenario you understand. Next, instead of public, I remove public here. See, I want to save it as Uday1 dot Java. Uday1 dot Java I saved. because public is not there, no, that's why student.java I didn't save. Public is not there means even though class name is student, you can save it as any name.java. I saved. Fine. I saved. Fine. I want to compile java c uday 1 dot java. I compiled. Compilation also fine. It is compiled fine. Internally dot class file also created. See, dot class file also created internally. Dot class file also created. When it is created, just now 341 340. Okay, next runtime. Previously java student, java c student, compile time, runtime java student I written. But here if I return uday 1, it will throw an error. It will throw an error. What is the error? It could not find or load main class Uday 1 because see compilation, whatever the name you are giving, no problem. But in runtime, you have to give only class name, not any other name, even though it is public or non-public before the class. Okay. So in this case, Java student java, then 90 is going to display. This is how you are going to work. This is how you are going to run the java program. I will explain you these variables and everything in next class. See, what are the identifiers here? Student is class name is known as identifier, variable name is known as identifier, method name is known as identifier. Three identifiers are there here. Okay, next rules of Java identifier. Rules of Java identifier. Some rules will be there for Java identifiers. What are those rules? We will see. Small a to z, comma, capital A to z, comma, 0 to 9 digits, comma, underscore, comma, dollar. Okay, these things only we need to use. These things only we need to use. Apart from that, if you use any other thing, it will throw an error. Apart from this, apart from that, if you give any other things, it will throw an error. Okay, only small letters alphabets, capital letters alphabets, digits 0 to 9, underscore and dollar only. For example, see, I am giving TOT. I am giving TOT underscore num. TOT underscore num. Is it correct? Is it correct or not? Did anybody tell me? Correct. Why? Underscores we can use. Why? Underscore we can use. Okay. Next. TOT hash I am using. ABC hash. ABC hash I want to use. This is valid. This is valid. Tell me, this is valid or not? This is incorrect. This is incorrect. Why it is incorrect? Only underscore small alphabets, capital alphabets, digits 0 to 9, underscore dollar only it will valid. Hash means it is invalid. Okay. Next. One more rule you have to know. First rule is this one. Second rule we need to think. If you are using any other character supporting from this, it will throw compile time error. Okay. Next. Identifier also should not start with digit. See, on DEF 341 you can use it. It is correct only. Correct. Yes. But 123 DEF if we used, then no, we cannot use like that. It will throw a compile time error. Okay. Next, these are case sensitive. These are case sensitive in the sense all small letters or all capital C. Int number is equal to 10. Int number is equal to 10. All are small letters only. See, this is the variable. Everything is in smaller case. That's like that. Int number is equal to 20. We can use first letter capital. We can use, and we can use all capital letters also. We can use, and then we can use mixed numbers also. We can use mixed numbers also. Okay, we can use mixed numbers also. Okay, next, there is no length limit for Java identifiers, but it is recommended to see in like up to 15 characters only we need to take. This is a variable int x is equal to 10, like that. Int a, that is the one name, that is the identifier. We cannot increase more than 15 characters length. 15 characters, if it is more, then it will throw compile time error. Okay, next, we cannot use reserved words. We cannot use reserved words. Reserved words means keywords. We cannot use like that. If we cannot use like that, okay, reserved words we cannot use. Next step, one more thing is, suppose for example in real time salary 5,000 I want to assign. 5,000 I want to assign to salary, then int salary is equal to 5,000. Speed of, see, if you have a car has some speed will be there, right? 60 kilometers per hour, 80 kilometers per hour. Speed is nothing but a identifier. Int speed is equal to 60, like that. Okay, what it is doing, name used to store the value 60. It identifies a memory location. It identifies a memory location and it gives a meaningful name to the data. Meaningful name to the data. Then what computer allocates memory, okay, and stores the value 6. Okay, like that. If you think of a water bottle, water into water is equal to 60 you are giving means, see, it is stored in a memory called bottle. Okay, without with the label you can easily understand. Int speed is equal to 80, int age is equal to 21, int salary is equal to speed, age and salary. These are all called identifiers. These are not a keywords. Okay, int s is equal to 60 you can use. Okay, it is a user defined names, you can change it. Okay, next, see, one more thing I want to tell you. Last thing I want to tell you, all predefined, see, in if is a keyword, that's why we cannot use keywords as identifiers. We cannot use keywords as identifiers. See, in C language 33 keywords are there, in Python 33, C language 32, Java 53 keywords are there. So we cannot use those keywords as identifiers. Next, all predefined Java class names and interface names we cannot use as identifier. Predefined means already defined in the system. See, class, test, public static void main. In shortcut I am writing string array, public static void main method I am writing string array, args, string array, args, int is a predefined class. String also a predefined class. Okay, already defined predefined class. What is the output for this one? What is the output? See, I want to print SOPLN. Shortcut I am returning system.out.println. I already show you in first example, right? SOPLN of string. SOPLN of string. What is the output you are going to get here? You are printing this variable. So what is the output you are going to get here? Tell me. What is the output that you are going to get here? You are going to get output as 10. Okay, you are going to get the output as all predefined. See, like that. This is a predefined class. All predefined classes and interfaces we can be used as identifiers. See, instead of string, see, int string is equal to 10, right? Like that. That is a class. Like that, I can use int runnable is equal to int runnable is equal to 20. This also you can use. Int runnable is equal to 20. Runnable is nothing but a interface. This is nothing but a predefined class. This is a predefined class and this is a predefined interface also. We can be used as identifiers. Even though it is legal to use class names and interface names as identifiers, but it is not a good programming practice. So, okay, right. I will tell you a few of the practical related things. See, underscore, dollar, underscore. Is it correct or not? Yes or no? Underscores we can use. Okay. Next, A dollar B. We can use or not? Yes or no? Yes, we can use. Next, ABC to ABC. We can use or not? See, digits we cannot get in the first. In the middle, you are getting the digit, so you can use. Next, A at the rate HBC. See, only underscore and dollar only acceptable, at the rate or any other symbols won't acceptable. That's why no. Next, 1, 2, 3 DEF. Yes or no? Yes, we can use as identifiers. Yes or no? Because identifier should not start with digit. Okay. Next, TOT. Next, ABC hash. See, ABC hash. We can use no, we cannot use. Only dollar and underscore we can use. Okay. Next one, capital INT. Capital INT. We can use is case sensitive. That's why it is S. Small int. Small int. No. Why? It is a keyword. Keyword we cannot use identifiers. Okay. Next, integer. Integer is a predefined class. Wrapper classes we are going to get. So yes. Okay. Next, TO. Next, ABC 1, 2, 3. Okay. No problem. Yes. We can use it. Okay. These are the rules you need to follow while using identifiers. Okay, these are the rules you need to follow. These are the rules you need to follow. These are the rules you need to follow while using. These are the rules you need to follow while using. Tell me, while using identifiers. Okay. In tomorrow's class, what we need to do? Tell me. I already show you one Java program example. This is the Java program. These are all the rules you need to follow for identifiers. Okay. I already explained you about in yesterday's class what I explained you about. See here I already showed you in today's class. I explained you about how the Java program will be. How the Java program will be. I explained. This I explained already. Simple hello world program how it looks like. Okay, this is the VS code, no need to worry. This is the example that I discussed today. Okay, next, what we need to do? Tell me. Hmm? Okay, today's class this is enough. In tomorrow's class we will see the remaining things. Okay, do you want some more things related to this one? Wait for 1 minute. Tell me, sir. Ah. Sir, yes sir, yes sir. Tomorrow I have some other meeting will be there, sir. I will check you and I will inform you, sir. Sir. Okay, sir. No problem. No problem. Okay. See, I will show you another example. Okay, sir. I will inform. Okay. I will show you one more example also. Sir, how these identifiers I need to use in program? You have in your doubt, right? How to test identifiers? See, test identifier is my class name. Is my class name. This is the class name. Inside class name, public static void main. Okay, array string array args. This is the main method. Without main method, it won't work. Okay, see, I am using int abc123 is equal to 50. ABC123 is nothing but what? Identifier or variable. Okay, I want to print system dot out dot println ABC123. I want to print system dot out dot println of this. I want to print this variable. Okay, this is the code. This is the code. What happens here? 50 value I am storing in ABC123 variable. That is also known as identifier. I want to run this code. I want to run this code. Okay. So for that purpose, I am going from to my folder desktop not boss desktop Uday Java. So in that Uday Java, I am taking new new test file I am taking. I open that test file and then whatever the code I written I am copying in the test file. See, I'm copying in this test file. See, there is no public here. That's why same name I no need to save. So I will save it as a dot java. Simple name I given a dot java I given. Next a dot java I given. Okay, I want to run that code. See, I want to Java C. I want to compile initially. First, we need to compile. Yeah, compile means no error is coming. So internally, a dot class file is going to generate. Then Java. Same way, if you give error will come. Because say why it is error is not coming. See here, hello world is not there. No, that is another program. That's why it is coming. Okay. See Java. If you want to get the 50 value here, see this variable I am printing 50 is storing in this variable. So when I am printing ABC123 50 I need to get. Okay. So what we need to do? Java, this class name I need to use. What is this class name? Test identifier. Sorry, test identifier. That class name is, see, whenever you are running the program at runtime, even though it is public or not, you have to use class name only. So value is 50. Understand? Like this you have to do programming and you have to compile the Java program and you have to test it. Okay, sir, this I need to test. This you want to test, right? You want to test that one? See, anything it may be, whatever it may be. See, whether if you want to, 1 minute please. Sir, చెప్పండి. ఆ, సార్ నేను చెప్పాను సార్ వాళ్ళకి. చెప్పాను సార్ నేను. రేపు మార్నింగ్ అన్నారు. ఓకే సార్. నేను ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేస్తాను సార్. సార్ డెఫినెట్లీ నేను ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేస్తాను. నో నీడ్ టు వరీ అట్ ఆల్. Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you. Coming to the point. Okay, see here, this I need to check. Then what I need to do, instead of ABC, you need to paste this one. Instead of here, you need to paste this one. And then you can go to code. Where it is the code? Where is the code? Where is the code? Uday 1.java, a.java. This is the code. So you have to check here, and you have to check here. Okay, then save it. Then java c a.java, then java c. Instead of test identifier, I mentioned shortly. I save it as okay. See, test I given. Again I need to compile java c a.java, compiled, fine. Next runtime java. What I need to give? If I give a, it will throw a, see, it is giving hello world, not 50, because it is previous output, previous programming output. That name also I saved it as a only. That's why it is giving like that. Java c text I need to give, because class name at runtime we have to give only class name. So now 50 came. Like that, you have to take each and every example whatever I discussed in the session. See, like that you have to paste this one, and then you have to check like this, you have to paste this one, and then you have to check like this, you have to paste this one, and then you have to check like this, you have to paste this one, and then you have to check like this, you have to paste this one, and then you have to check like this, you have to paste this one, and then you have to check. Okay, like this you need to check each and everything. Okay, understand everybody? Okay, these are the identifiers concept that we discussed today. In tomorrow's class we will see remaining topics. Okay, thanks. Thank you everybody. Still if you have any doubts, you can ping me or call me or chat me at any time. No issues. Stay tuned to Uday IT Tech Academy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye.